Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I've been feeling a little weird about posting and stuff, but today I'm actually going to be talking about something that I already posted about, while doing my hair, of course. I'm getting ready for a little casting. Hopefully it goes well, and if not, then whatever. So I posted a video about, I think it was like 2 weeks or 75 hard, except it's 2 weeks, and I changed all the rules. So after doing that little experiment, I realized that it's not for me. um, I mean, like, I feel like it's good to have certain guidelines that you want to live your life through in order to, be a little more disciplined and get the outcome you want. But for me personally, I feel like giving myself a list of don't do this, don't do this, don't do this is like, it's not very beneficial. I'm the type of person who doesn't really follow a strict regime when it comes to how I live. I like to just kind of go with the flow and I guess have freedom and do whatever I want. So I just went over my hair with a little bit of water. What I normally do is I'll condition it, then shampoo, because I kind of like the poofier, big, voluminous hair look nowadays. When I was younger, I used to like gel it down so it would be like no shrinkage, like just not poofy at all. But I've been embracing that look because I feel like that's what my hair naturally wants to do. So yeah, just a little bit more water, I think. But yeah, I guess reflecting back on those rules, I would say probably won't do it again. I think I did get an understanding of how like I want to live my life, so I will say I probably will be sticking to a few of them, such as like avoiding a lot of processed sugars. Like that's easy. That's something I think I'm gonna do anyways. I think another one was avoiding drinking, and I mean, like, yeah, like I think that's amazing, and I'm probably gonna keep on doing that. A little bit of mousse, just for some texture, not too much though, because then it gets crunchy. But yeah, I think that's something I'll probably still follow. It's just a matter of, on a special occasion, why not? I'm young, I'm trying to have, not everything's about locking in, which is propaganda I'm not falling for. Everyone wants to lock in. Oh, I need to lock in. Like, who gives a shit? Life is about being happy and doing what you want. At least for me. If that's not how it is for you, then feel free to lock in as much as you want. But I personally don't care about that. And doing that challenge helped me come to that conclusion. Yeah, I think also when you have strict rules to follow, sometimes it can be a form of self-criticism and you don't even realize it. And I believe that everyone should not be too critical of themselves because, you're perpetuating a cycle of negativity, and what's the point in that? You have one body, one life, you might as well be nice to yourself. It's a lot more beneficial in the long run, for your mental health at least. We're gonna go back in with this. Notice how I'm just using spray stuff. It's because it gives you a lighter hold versus when you do gel or like a leave-in. If my hair is really dry or I'm going for like a really like a weighed down look, then I'll do the gel and the leave-in. But for now, I want it to be super fluffy and like just like, I don't know, big and poofy. So I'm just running my hands through it, and I think it's important also in order for your hair to grow. My hair used to be really short. It was up to my shoulders maybe like a month or two ago, and now it's like down. That's without the shrinkage, but yeah, it's grown pretty long. I'd say it's important to, let your just hair not have tension hairstyles. Don't put it in a bun every day because then you're pulling on your hairline. Now, next thing you know, you're 30 and you're receding back to here. Your edges are gone, snatched. So just, I think it's important to just let it free and probably do a little side part like this and poof it up a little bit. Sometimes you could take a pick or like a little rat tail comb, back comb it a little bit if you want to get a little more volume. But yeah, those I guess are my thoughts on locking in 75 hard and such. I feel like if you're a person who doesn't have any discipline to begin with and has maybe needs somewhere to start in order to bring themselves to where they want to be, perfect routine. I would say give it a try, see what you can and can't do, gauge it, and then modify it to something that fits your lifestyle and the life you want to live. For me personally, I don't give a shit. It didn't really fit my lifestyle. To a degree it did, but these were things that I was already actively including within my daily regime and such, so it wasn't nothing too crazy for me. But yeah, I'd say now, definitely not really as strict as myself. I remember one of them was eating out 1 time a week. I'm sorry, but if someone's asking me out on a date and let's say they want to go out twice, I'm not gonna say no. That's just silly. Why would I deny myself that? So yeah, those are just my ideas and my reflections on, I guess, that little challenge I did. And I also gave a little mini hair tutorial while we're at it. This is how I get my little big curls. When it dries, it'll be even cuter and like, you know, better and stuff. And sometimes the deep side part brings me back to middle school and it's like really cringy, so I try not to do too deep of a side part. But yeah, if you want a more in-depth hair tutorial, comment down below. This was just a little quick one to get ready with me because I have a train to catch and I also want to get breakfast. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe or don't. You don't have to. I'm not going to force you to do anything you don't want to. And it wouldn't make a difference anyways. So yeah, thank you for watching and hope you got some valuable takeaways from this video. Yeah, okay, bye.